Yes, I'm calling to inquire on the letters of authority. I was wondering if you can help me out.
So you said you're trying to get renewed letters?
Yes, my lawyer said she filed it January 26th, but when I called, they said there was nothing on file. Then it's turned into a big mess. Then they wanted a year guardianship report, which I sent in over a month ago, and we're going on 3 months here.
And is this for
Yes, thank you so much. Every time I call the office, I get the paralegal, so.
So it looks like an annual report was processed March 5th, and we sent out letters of authority on March 5th.
Okay, is that for the guardian?
Yes.
What about conservator? Wait, you sent out the letters March 5th? We're on April 5th.
Correct.
Why are they saying they don't have them?
Who's saying that? The attorney?
Yeah, they're giving me a hard time. This is ridiculous. They know.
March 5th.
Oh, God. Then she had all my stuff on January 16th, and then the paralegal told me she didn't send in the conservator stuff until March 2nd. Is that what you guys have?
Conservatorship we haven't processed an account on the conservatorship. So if they did send it in, then we must have returned it because there was an error of some kind. So the conservatorship has not been processed yet.
Okay, well, see, I had a CPA do this so I wouldn't run into these problems, and she did not approve it.
Okay, so she sent it in separate from the guardianship report.
Yeah, why, I don't know.
It sounds like she did. Well, hold on, let me put you on hold. I'm going to go grab the file.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right, so it does look like we received it. It just hasn't been processed yet.
Okay, well, this is another concern of mine. So she changed things, but never sent it for my review or signature. So that's not my real signature on whatever she did.
So I don't know who you're using or what you're doing. If they're not an attorney, you should be.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
You.
They're giving me a very hard time here, so I'm I don't know what she must have taken my old signature from the CPA did and just added it to hers. So I don't know what she did. I got no copy, no correspondence. Every time I call the firm, she's either at lunch or I get her paralegal. Is there any way you can send me a copy of the conservator?
I can't send anything. I'm just working the phones.
Okay.
I can't do anything.
Well, what do I do? Because I did not sign this. This is not my signature. I don't know what she did, and I don't know why she took so long. She received it from me by hand January 16th, knowing that I was in a...
Are you referring to...
Yeah, but we're dealing with... The first time I called, you guys didn't have my attorneys on file. The lady said I didn't have any attorney listed. So I could have done this by myself a lot quicker and more accurate.
Well, if you're not happy with your attorney, you can always, try to get a new one, or you can...
Well, yeah, but this is 3 months down the line. That you can't send something in without me reviewing it.
Well, an attorney can. That's what you're hiring them for.
Well, yeah, but with my signature, but I didn't see it. She revised a bunch of things on it.
Attorneys can sign on your behalf.
Okay. Well, I find that interesting because, they would have to have my permission. The one I had from the CP, yeah.
You, as your attorney, like you've hired them to act on your behalf with the court. So they do have authority to sign on your behalf. If you're not happy with them, though, you can always find a new attorney or, let them go and do it yourself.
Right. Okay, so you do have I'm not allowed to see what she did? Is that what you were saying?
That's between you and your attorney.
Right, okay.
If you want to see something, you got to contact the attorney and say, hey, I want to see this.
Right, as I stated, I've been calling, but they won't come to the phone. I keep getting the paralegal. What are the procedures to contest this conservatorship or whatever? I don't know what she put on there. And I am definitely not comfortable of what they put on there or what their fees are. I haven't got a bill from them in 3 months, so they're probably going to slam me with this big bill I'm not aware of.
This is an attorney that you've hired, correct?
Right, but I can't get them on the phone. So they're up to something, so I'd like to, intervene before I drown myself.
Okay. 1 second. I'm going to put you on hold.
Okay, thank you.
What I can do is return it to the attorney and say, per your client, we are returning
Right.
this.
Well, I'm not trying to get a hard time. This should have been all done at once, but you can't submit a bill without letting me know. I haven't got a bill from them in 3 months. I don't know what they're submitting for their approval of their accounting.
Right. So
Lord knows what they're submitting.
between you and your attorney. So at this point, the only thing that we could do is take the account off the shelf and return it to your attorney so that you can file the account on your own, and then you would indicate on the account no longer using attorney, and we can take the attorney off.
Okay, but I really need these letters of authority. I'm at a standstill here. Mom should have been home in December, but I can't get the home care without the papers, and to find out they've had them for over a month is, that does not make me feel comfortable.
Well, on the guardianship,
Right.
It sounds like they have them. I don't know, but again, this is completely between you and your attorney.
Right. Well, this is all starting to make sense. I can't get them to come to the phone. She's at lunch, or she puts me to the paralegal. It's creating suspicions here. You got to understand that. They said they sent it in on January 26th. Okay, so we got it on March 5th, but here we are April 5th, and they're not even 10 miles from me, and I don't have them. And she knows I was waiting for the home care on these. So I just like to see what they signed on my behalf. I mean, that's only fair. They could have put, Lord, $50,000, and the judge would approve it without me knowing.
Yes.
Again, so.
You go through your attorney to see it.
Right,
They
so.
haven't been filed with us, so.
Right. So, I mean, this is what I'm saying. I'm not an attorney. This is kind of like the same thing with the guardian papers. They didn't let me know. I mean, yes, there was a date on them, but that's what you have attorneys for. So while I got you, so the previous lady said my new dates are going to be May 12th for guardian papers, because I'm going to be on this myself. I don't trust anybody anymore.
Hold on. I got to go back to the guardianship file.
Oh, thank you. I hope you understand my concern here. Lord knows what they put in for final accounting.
So the guardianship is your reporting periods are May 12th to May 12th.
Okay, so.
So your next report is due, the earliest you can file your next annual report is May 12th, 2021 this year.
That's for guardian, correct?
Yes.
And then we're on the conservator. That would be the December 4th still.
Conservatorship is October 7th to October 7th.
Oh, that's kind of weird. Okay, but see, I did not know any of this. Nobody told me this. So I will definitely be on this time. So how do I go about, I don't know what they did. I mean, is there a way you guys can, let me know what the final bill is, what the judges are going to approve without me knowing? I mean, I can't believe they did this.
Once we process the account, if you still want us to process the account, it's probably, I'm sure they have like a petition to allow accounts with it, so it's going to get set for hearing. And then once we send that back to the attorney will let you know of that hearing date, or should let you know of the hearing date.
Well, I'm on Court Explorer every day, so that. Okay, so that's what I was, before with the conservator, we had a hearing date. I wasn't sure how they were doing it with the COVID this year. I'm like, oh my God, they could have signed me off for $50,000 and I wouldn't know it. Well, if they're not going to give me the guardian papers, you think they're going to give me the conservator papers?
Yeah, I don't know.
What are my options? So if I submit them myself, like maybe tomorrow, because I still have the CPA's version, would I get it? How long does it take to process these?
Well, I mean, you don't want to send us anything right now unless you want me to take your account off the shelf and return it to the attorney. Because as of right now, our system shows you are using this attorney. So if you try to send something into us...
It went okay. Yeah, see, before she said I wasn't filed with an attorney, I'm like, oh, okay.
Unless you want me to return the account submitted by the attorney. At which time then I can do that right now, and then you can send us your own account. And then on the attorney signature line, put no longer using, so that we can remove the attorney from our system so that it doesn't show you're using one anymore.
But I will have time to access their guardian or their conservator report, and perhaps if there's a problem, I will have time to contest it. I'm not saying I'm going to, but I don't know what they sent in.
I mean, once the attorney should be, once we send them like either a time-stamped copy or their notice of hearing, the attorney should be letting you know this is the hearing date and the time, and then you can participate in that hearing with the attorney.
Okay. So this will be on Court Explorer, correct? I check Court Explorer every day and every night. I'm like, I talk to other...
Yeah, I mean, accounts can take up to 5 weeks to process, but once we process it, it does get posted and it goes into our system. So you'll see it on.
Okay, so I'll have time to, try to work this out with the attorney, and then if there's a problem, I'll be able to contest with Judge Hallmark. There might not be a problem. I'm hoping there's not a problem, but I'm not going in blind again. I did this with the last one who screwed me.
Yep.
So, okay, why don't we leave it alone now then, so that way I will definitely have time to review this before the judge approves it, correct?
I mean, yeah, the hearing dates are like a month to 2 months out after we've processed the account. So at that time, the attorney, you can, as long as they show it to you, you can review it. You're not going to be able to see it on Court Explorer. You'll see the document and the title of it, but you're not actually going to be able to view the document.
Oh, I can't order it?
Oh, you can order it.
Oh.
But you can't get on there and just like open it and
right.
look at it. Like, you actually have to order it.
Okay, and then I would have the 21 days after that to contest if there's a reason to contest.
I mean, you can file an objection to it up until the hearing date.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure, I'm getting all my stuff right. Well, you got to understand where I'm coming from. Signing, I have not had a bill in 3 months. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they're not coming to the phone. So I got to protect my mom and her assets.
For sure.
All right, so that sounds like a plan. We'll try to work it out with them, and hopefully there's no problems, and we'll just go smooth. But just in case I have a chance to protect my mother's estate, correct?
Yes, if you end up looking at it and you think that there's something wrong with it, then you can file an objection.
Okay, that's more than fair. Okay, let's just keep it moving then. Thank you so much for your time and help on this, and I appreciate your understanding. So, is there any way maybe I could buy my own guardian papers?
Yeah, you can get your own letters.
How do I go about that since the guardian's already been approved? I'll just get my own. Every phone call with them is $100, so might as well just spend the $25 and get my own.
So right now, letters expire July 7th of this year because you have that annual report that's coming due for May 12th. So if you want to order them right now, you can go on our website, and through that same thing, Court Explorer, you'll see letters of guardianship.
Oh, it's on there? I haven't been on there since this morning. So they're on there now?
The letters of guardianship, yeah.
Will that be the sealed copy that I need to use with people?
I mean, I would recommend definitely getting, if you're going to order them, I would get them certified so that they have the race seal on them.
Oh, so I do have the option of getting the seal through Court Explorer. Oh, yeah, definitely. We want the ones that are going to work. Oh, my God, you've been my lifesaver today. Thank you so very much. Can I take your name in case I need to refer your name?
It's April.
April? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, you just took 25 pounds off my shoulders. All right. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh, awesome.